Well, it ain't like I don't understand the mercy of God is what you're sitting by, right? And that we're not to judge each other under condemnation either, Peter. Right? But still, there is the truth to be found in the whole story and telling what you're supposed to really tell, right? Even if you did worse things and you want people to know, you know what I mean? To his body, right? Because you didn't understand his androgyny. I get it, but still, right? Lying about it is still lying about it, right? You know, you're not supposed to do that, right? That's evil, right? So you're still being good and evil. The whole point, right? Now, you're the leader. If the leader is corrupt, what's going to happen to the people following him? They're going to be corrupt. They're going to be corrupt. You're corrupting everybody, Peter, so go ahead. Who can stop you? If you done beguiled the whole world against Christ, even Jesus himself can't change their mind. You understand what you're doing? Your denial makes other people denying too, right? Because you're supposed to be the inside guy and tell us the truth, not lie to us. But if you lie on him, right, because you couldn't handle it all, right, in your manhood, right, you betray him worse now than then, right? Because now we know there are real hermaphrodites. He could have been one of them, and you won't help us deal with it, right? You stay silent and go not out the door of confession like Adam did, thinking that families would have contempt for you. So, and you fear a multitude of people. I know. Don't you, Peter? That if you quit doing what you're doing, all of a sudden, you're going to get in more trouble. Is that it? All right. No, usually the trouble you get in is the trouble you put yourself in, right? To get out of it with God is simple. Confess, right? It's a man you're more afraid of than God, whether they can forgive you or not as well. If you start acting repentant yourself and forgive yourself, you go back to being how you were before you let all this confuse you. Whole point there too, right? Now I know who John is pointing out as the Antichrist is, don't you? It's got to be someone we know, Peter. From Christ himself called Satan because you don't understand the things of God, right? And you're a carnal man after the flesh, right? But so am I. I'm trying to find a wife, and you're interfering in that too, probably, right? Who's ever large and in charge, right? Right. You're interfering with everybody's life if you're not telling us the whole truth, whether it's the Pope in Rome, and, whether it's your pastor down the street who won't tell you the truth either. And, you're all part of a conspiracy to deny certain truths in the Bible. And all it takes is more than one person to follow a lie, and the lie becomes predominant, not the truth. Not the truth. But it's still your choice, right? No one can say it's not. Even I'm wise enough to see what you were doing, but that's because of the dream, right? And trying to figure out if I'm really one of the two witnesses or not. Which is what it would tell a 14-year-old boy growing up here anyway. Oh, that could be with having to deal with the two witnesses in the book of Revelation, right? And that's all I can say there. So we got Moulin Rouge in the background by Pete, Lady Gaga, and a few others, right? I think, or Kim, little Kim, not Lady Gaga. I got that wrong. Pete, right? And what's her name? Uh, Christina Aguilera. Now I was playing in the other room when I started doing the video. I forgot it was sorry. Now I get the critique of that. See, that's what you don't realize. Fair use is easier than you think, right? And you're not letting us use this illegally. I know. Yes, you are. You're not letting us use it at all. You can't do that. I know. Because you're selling us a product. And if I buy a subscription from MTV Live, I can critique anything on the TV, right? Yeah. Now I like this Moulin Rouge, but I like the original by Patty the Bell better. Okay, that's what I'm saying too, right? So there you go.